ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಮರ ಅಥವಾ ಮರಕ್ಕೆ ಸಮೀಪವಾಗಿ ಹೋದಂತಹ ಪಕ್ಷಿಯು ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಮರದ ಕೊಂಬೆಯ ಮೇಲೆ ಗೂಡನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಬೇಕು ಅಂತೇಳಿ ನಿರ್ಧರಿಸಿದರೆ ಅದರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂತ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಿಧಾನವಾಗಿ ಗೂಡನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿಕೊಳ್ಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡ್ತದೆ. ಗೂಡು ಕಟ್ಟುವ ಮುಂಚೆ ಆ ಪಕ್ಷಿ ಕೇಳೋದಿಲ್ಲ ನೀನು ಯಾವ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದ ಮರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಗೂಡನ್ನು ಮಾವಿನ ಗಿಡದ ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕಟ್ಟಬಹುದು, ಬೇವಿನ ಗಿಡದ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೂಡ ಕಟ್ಟಬಹುದು, ಬೇರೆ ಯಾವುದೋ ಗಿಡಗಳ ಮೇಲೇನಾದರೂ ಕಟ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಆದರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯನ ನಡುವೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ಇವತ್ತು ನಮಗೆ ಕಾಣಿಸುತ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದರೆ ಅವನು ಮೇಲ್ಜಾತಿಯ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಬೆಸೆಯೋದು ಬಹಳಷ್ಟು ಕಷ್ಟ. ಹಿಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಂತೂ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಮನೆಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕೆಂದರೂ ಕೂಡ ಪರ್ಮಿಷನ್ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ಳುವ ಅವಶ್ಯಕತೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಒಂದು ವೇಳೆ ಆ ಅತಿಥಿ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೆಳಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿದರೆ ಅವನನ್ನು ಮನೆಯ ಹೊರಗಡೆಯೇ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸಲಾಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು, ಒಳಗಡೆಯ ಪ್ರವೇಶ ಇರ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಈ ತರಹದಾದಂಥ ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಯಾವ ಒಂದು ಜಾತಿ ಮರನೂ ಕೂಡ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜಾತಿಯ ಮರಕ್ಕೆ ತಾನು ಸೇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ ಬೇರೆ ಕಡೆ ಓಡಿ ಹೋಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅರಣ್ಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮರಗಳು ಒಂದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಹತ್ಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತವೆ, ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಮರನೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಜಾತಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿರ್ತದೆ. ಆದರೆ ಮನುಷ್ಯರ ನಡುವೆ ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಬಂಧ ಇರುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಲೇಖಕರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. When sunlight embraced me, my shadow wouldn't feel defiled. It is true scientifically. There is a relationship between sunlight and the trees. If sunlight falls on leaves of a tree, then the tree can grow more strongly, because sunlight is an important aspect for the preparation of food in the leaves. If at all the sun would have made a discrimination as we make the discrimination amongst ourselves, what would have been the condition of the whole nature? If at all the sun would have thought that his light would be defiled, if at all it falls on the trees, there would have not been the existence of the trees at all. And if there is no tree, then what about the existence of us? We have to think of it. And the sun also does not make the discrimination amongst the other one or the other trees too. It doesn't want to spread only its light on coconut tree. It spreads its light over mango tree too. That is the relation. But amongst the human beings, in the midst of the caste system, that doesn't happen. We do not hug the person belonging to the other community naturally. We don't want to develop any kind of relation with other people belonging to the other religion. We do not stop there only. We hate the people belonging to the other religion or community. That is not good, according to the poet. If there is no discrimination amongst the other creatures, then why should it exist amongst the human beings? That is the question of the poet. If you have read a story written by Prem Chand called Thakur's Well, please read it. The story is very interesting and has a deep message. In the story, we come across a family wherein there will be husband and a wife belonging to the low caste. And during the pre-independence era, the caste system was very, very dominant in the society compared to the present days. There, usually in the village areas, used to be two divisions. The high class people used to stay at a particular place, dividing in few streets, and the low class people used to stay at a different situation, dividing in different streets. For example, Uru Keri. Uru was belonging to high class people, Keri was belonging to the low class people, which means village and slum. Slum was kept for low class people or low caste people. For the low caste people, water resources were different, jobs were different. For the high class people, the jobs were different and the water resources were different. Low class people were not allowed to mix with the high class people. The low class person was not allowed to enter the street of the high class people. He was supposed to announce if emergency he was willing to come. That was the condition of the low class people. And if at all the low class people used to face water problem, they were supposed to ask for the permission of the high class people to take the water from the water resources belonging to the high class people. That was the condition of the low class people. And here in the story Thakur's Well, the husband in the family was suffering from a particular problem. He was ill for a few days. And he was unable to bring drinking water. One day when he was thirsty, he searched for drinking water, but found only a glass of water which was not good for drinking. So when he was about to drink, he gets a very bad smell from the water. So he decides not to drink, rather. When the wife saw him denying drinking water, she feels to bring water from the nearby water resource. But there was no availability of water resource which was drinking one belonging to the low class. It was actually night. The wife decides to go to a nearby well belonging to the high class people. And actually, the well was belonging to the Thakur's family. At one side, she was thinking of her husband's health because he was supposed to get well. And the other side, she was supposed to face any kind of danger from the Thakur's family. And when she was about to take the water from the water well, she got the confirmation whether they were falling asleep. And